I want to tell that some remembrance. I have left my home, my everything, wife, children, father, mother, in 1946. And I came to my Gurudev, fully surrendered. I gave everything, my heart and everything to him. And he initiated me. First and second initiation, Harinam and Diksha in Navadvip. And after that, he saw something in me and he kept me with him forever. I was engaged in his personal service. So I had chance to meet and serve almost all the senior sannyasis, disciples of Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Goswami Thakur. Because all the senior sannyasis used to give so much respect as a Vinod Dada to my Gurudev. He was senior and he had served Prabhupada with his life and soul. So all used to respect him. Though they were, after the Prabhupada, he left this world, all were scattered here and there. They made their mosques and preaching centers, separate places. But all were so much charmed to our Gurudev that he used to come to meet my Gurudev. So I was so much fortunate to serve them personally and to hear and to question them so many things. So in 46 our parikrama was finished, and then with Guru Maharaj I came to Calcutta in Bhaktivedanta Swami, established in 1941. Also Abhay Charnar Babu was there. No? Not sannyasi, no brahmachari. Babu Abhay Charan. In 1941, he was bosom friend of my Gurudev. Very bosom friends. Both were like Babu, Vinod Babu and Abhay Babu. So much similarities. Of high family both, learned both, very intelligent, prompt, minded, very sharp-minded. Quickly anyone can question and before he is finishing his words and his answer was ready, like this. Presence of mind. So one day I was with our Gurudev, beginning of 47, and Abhay Babu came. I saw him first time. Very gentle fellow. Silken and in Bengali dress. Guru Maharaj respected him. He stood up and respected. Oh, Abhay Babu, please come, and gave him a seat. And I told that, he told to me that bring water and serve him. I was in question that who is this Abhay Babu, being a family man in white dress with his stick, very beautiful. But I obeyed my Gurudev and doing so much services to him. Then I knew that, this Abhay Babu had taken birth on the same day when Krishna Nanda Utsav day, and he was given to play the deities of Radha and Krishna, Mridang and Kartal, a very small Mridang and Kartal. As a boy he was doing this and chanting and Hare Krishna, or any Kirtan of Mahaprabhu from beginning. So, a birth of any high class of devotee shows that in future how he will be. So he took his birth on very same day, on Nandotsav, and his father gave his name what? Abhay Charan. Who is Abhay Charan? Abhay. Krishna is Abhay. And his Charan, his Das. And he used to give him playing all these things, not like today it is given something or anything else. And from then he became a devotee. He used to play with the boys, what? Janmashtami Leela and other Leela like Nityananda Prabhu. Have you heard him? Nityananda Prabhu. So, playing only the pastimes of Krishna and Nityananda Prabhu Gaurachandra from beginning. Then, his father saw that he must be given any job. And you know that all the parents want that my son should be married. So he got married. He was married to a very beautiful lady, a high class family. And he had a very high class of job in the company of his father's friend, Bengal Chemical. And thus he became supreme of that. His friend gave up everything on him and he became the general manager of that company. And the company was flowing so much. And in the meantime, he met Prabhupada in 1922 and he became a Prabhupada. He was so much inspired that he took Harinam, but he was Grihast. He told me in Mathura that when I took initiation from Prabhupada and I began to read Srimad Bhagavatam, I was fearing. I read one slok, Jada Jasya Anugranami Harishat Tad Dhanam Shanaiha. He told to me personally when he was Mathura, when I requested him that, oh, you are so much qualified person, and you are not taking sannyas, even you have not taken sannyas, you must take sannyas. Then he was telling like this. At that time he was penniless beggar, street beggar at that time. He was with me in Mathura. About 1954 or I don't remember the exact date. So I was telling that when I began to chant and began to read Srimad Bhagavatam, I read this slok and became very fearful. Anyone chanting and remembering sincerely, then Krishna will make him a straight beggar. Surely, he will take his all wealth, he will take everything, and his wife and children will kick him, and thus he will become off town. But even if he will not giving up chanting, and then he will surely be a very high class of devotee. So I was fearing that I am chanting and remembering. Then Krishna must take my all wealth and all these things. Then what I will do? What should I do? But I never stopped. So in the last I am seeing that company was felt. Then he came to Allahabad. He told me that I came to Allahabad and I started my own chemical company or then it was also after some time, 2-3 years, it also stopped. Then I made a medical store. And there the Prime Minister of India, Jawaharlal, and his daughter Indira Gandhi, also she was Prime Minister afterward. They used to come to his shop, but also it was felt. Then he became beggar-like. His wife told that you should not come to home. You cannot give any money, you cannot support your children and me, then you should not come to me. What are you doing? I don't. His elder son, Vrindavan. Oh, he also became so furious. And then he was just stuck not to go to his home also. And this system, he became like a beggar, and he used to take some medicine himself making, and used to go to shop to shops. But also it was, he could not do. And at that time he came to me in Mathura with honor, with a respect that he is Abhay Charnath Babu, friend of my Gurudev. So I kept him. And at once I gave a word to my Gurudev that Abhay Babu, in this stage he has come. I have requested him to take sannyas. Now nothing is left in his position. Guru Maharaj, after some days, he also came. And then he told that I am not qualified for sannyas. Then Guru Maharaj came and he requested that you must take sannyas. You are so much qualified. You are so much learned. Especially Prabhupada has told you, requested you to preach in Western countries in English language. Now time has come, proper time has come. Now you are a state beggar, and Krishna wants to be served by you. Then he admitted, and in Mathura he took sannyas. And after that, I had so many chances, very personally, same cooking for him also, helping in his writing. Sometimes I used to see that, in very night at 12 he is writing something. Sometimes in daytime he was sleeping at about 8, 9, 10. And when he sleeps and when he awakes in the night, it was very hard to know. He was translating so much. He was giving articles for our Hindi magazine and Bengali. Or writing so powerful something. Everything is in our Gaudiya magazine and Bhagavad Patrika. Everything. He was so bold. At that time he told, after taking sannyas, he used to sit together, joking like more than friends, laughing, making. And I used to never respect so much like my Guru, like my bosom friend. So many questions, so many answers, so many laughing. With Krishna Tattva also so many things. So, one day he was telling, I want to now preach. I will go to Western countries. I am trying. But I am penniless. I have nothing. So if Krishna arranges, I must go to in anyhow. And there I have so many programs. What? So many plans. I may open so many hostels for a student, for other person. Also motel or hotel, like that. And I will even allow them to take meat, eggs and wine also. I told that why you will do opposite to your Gurudev? No. Oh, I'll have to give some concession for them. Otherwise they cannot come. But I am sure that if I am giving them meat, eggs, smoking, allowing smoking, and also wine and everything. But I will keep it compulsory that you will have to chant at least one time, oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare. You will have to. I will do free everything for them. But I know by chanting this, they will have a very strong impression there, and quickly they will give up. So I will give so many concessions, and actually he came to Western countries and gave so much concessions. If he was no liberal, how could I preach so many? That thousands and thousands of devotees came to him, of different natures, quarreling nature, especially Americans and others. Oh, how aggressive. But all came to him like what? Like cows to cows. He was so humble, tolerant, that he had managed all, even lion, tigers, and like deers and bakari, goat, to drink water in the same ghat. Same ghat, you know? What?
Same bank of the river.
One. Like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He was going to Vrindavan, and there so many deers, tigers, bears, serpents, elephants, all following Mahaprabhu, not attacking each other. So you can realize you were at that time there. How many kinds of different natures, persons, quarrelsome, not tolerating, even quarreling with their wives 10 times a day, not tolerating anything, but all came to him. If Acharya will not be like that, he cannot preach. He should give concession. He should know all the hearts of all the devotees. All the disciples should think that my Gurudev loves me much more than anyone. This is the best quality of any Gurudev. Do you think that your Gurudev loved you so much more than anyone? Yes. If this quality is not in Gurudev, how can he inspire all the devotees? So much tolerance, more than tree. Otherwise he cannot preach. He cannot be a devotee. So I think that in Guru, all the teachings of Mahaprabhu, like Tina Dapi Suni Chena, Taro Rapi Sahishnuna, Amanina, Manadena Kirtaniya Sadahari. This quality. And he possesses all the qualities. That is why in very short time he preached everywhere in this world, made so much centers. But this is not his real glory. What is his glory? his love and affection for Krishna, Srimati Radhika, and for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Nityananda. This is real. If anyone is not so high class of devotee, he cannot realize all these things. Like on India, there are so many, most of 95% of general public, they know that the Krishna who took chakra in his hand and quickly he killed so many in Mahabharata battle, Shishupal and others. Oh, he is Bhagavan Krishna. The Krishna playing with gopis, making ras, a very bad thing. Nonsense this. He is a lusty person. They have no respect for that Krishna. Because they are not knowing all these things. What is love and what is this opulence? They only can see some opulence of Krishna. So, he preached very shortly in whole world, Nam Sankirtan, everywhere, in wine drinking places, in airports, seaports, here and there, in trams and rails and everywhere. But what was his aim and object? That I must take all where? To conjugal. This was his aim. That is why he told that he kept his society name, he established Krishna consciousness. Why? That a slok, Krishna Bhakti Rasa Bhavita Mati Kriyatang Jadi Kutopi Labhyate Tatra Laulyamapi Mekalam Koti Janma Sukirtina Labhyate. I think that in his disciples who have some false ego that we are high class of devotees, they have never realized this fact that who he was. Actually, he came from Braja, very powerful associate. Otherwise, in this world, especially in Kali, especially where is a special Kali in Western countries, and he came, and how he can miracle did so much. High classes of person, intelligence, scientists, doctors, all came to him. But he wanted to give these things, melody of jugal, love and affection. That is why in his sloka, Krishna, Laulyamapi Mulyame Kalam. This is the main thing. That Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to sprinkle. Without this greed, Laulya means greed, to serve Krishna like a gopi, not like others. He wanted to keep this greed. How a greed will come? So first he wrote Krishna book, and he gets all these things. Today I saw Nectar of Devotion, and I only turned the pages, and I looked the introduction, some and what contact are given there. Oh, a spontaneous love, nature of devotion. So many things you cannot imagine that what he wanted to give. His highest glory is that wanted to give a spontaneous love to all. But he preached Nam Sankirtan everywhere. He distributed book that in lakhs only, if anyone is reading that, And one person is having this greed of to serve Krishna. Oh, I am satisfied. Even one person comes and hears. No one that all are not hearing. Oh, they cannot hear because it is very rare. But they should chant Hari name. Even they are chanting Hari name, liberation is surely. Whether with honor, without honor. If anyone chanting this, like Madhura Madhura me tat mangalam mangalanam sakala nigamalli satpalam chit swarupam sakadaka parigitam shraddhaya heleyaba virgubarnar mattam tarayeta Krishna. If anyone is not knowing the glories, the power of Krishna name, even to make a joke he is telling Ram Ram Ram, Ram Ram Ram, like this. Anyway, if he is chanting, even his liberation is shown. And if he is chanting with Shraddha, then he will come to association, very good high class of association. And he will take the process of Rupa Goswami in line. And quickly he will go to Braj Prem. If he is not doing any offense in the lotus feet of name and devotees and Gurudev, then anyhow he will take name. He will be in a situation of high class of Vaishnava, hearing pastimes of Krishna's feet. Then quickly he will advance. Anyone cannot see. But if offense, oh, then quickly his bhakti and everything, even Shraddha will go away. We should try to be careful for this. Nowadays, Kali is doing so. They have no faith in Krishna. Swamiji wanted that they should make no offenses, honor all Vaishnavas. And that is why he translated Chaitanya Charitamrita. This is his glory. He translates Srimad Bhagavat. For whom? For him? To make money? Never. This is his glory. He wrote so many things. He has written Nectar of Upadeshamritam. You should go through this very deep and you will see and you will be astonished at what he has written. But I think very rare person read it. But he has left everything there. And if he was present, he has produced even so many nectars and nectars. So this is glory that he wanted to give this love. What love?
Spontaneous love.
A spontaneous love to all. And if they are not qualified, they should begin from regulative bhakti, chanting name, distributing books, making cowsets and other things. For this impression will come and they will associate with the Vaishnavas and then they will follow the process and they will. He never told that you should make offenses in any Vaishnava lotus feet. Very offensive. Try to honor anyone, even he is not our Guru, God brother. But actually he is God brother, not Guru brother. Guru makes what? God brothers. So God is Krishna. We are all Krishna servants, so we are all brothers. No harm if our Gurudev is different. But actually, the mode of all the Gurudev is the mode of Nityananda Prabhu, Baladev Prabhu. And if he is not following, he is actually not Guru. Then we will have to change that Guru. and come in real process and will have to accept any bona fide guru. If you want Krishna, and if you want any society, any league or anything, then no need you should be there. But if you want to Krishna, you will have to decide very boldly and strongly where I will have this thing. So, these are the glories of Swamiji. I am fortunate to obey him. He told me to send his box, kartal, deities, so many sweets, even everything to him. And I sent him in there, also in Los Angeles, so many deities also. Oh, he wrote me so many letters. What new thing, anywhere, opening center or anything, oh, quickly he used to write. He wanted that I should be with him in preaching. But at that time I was helpless. I could not come. I was serving my Guru there. But after some time, to obey his order, in last order, I gave samadhi to him, and he also told me that you should help my devotees. And this is my purpose, that I came, and those who were neglected, those who have no help here and there, they wanted to improve and to come in process, but they were all, process was checked. That is why I came. I am so happy, I am so happy to help them also and new devotees also. So I pray His grace. He is hearing, He is smiling, He is here. But we will glorify Him with heart. He must come, and He is hearing. So He is here now. So we are praying Him that be merciful to all Western devotees are due to you, and you should sprinkle mercy. They should be careful for offensive activity, and they should follow real principles and honor all. Go Brahman. I think that